What's there? Hey, excuse me, brother. Hey, by any chance, guy, you think you could spare like anything at all towards a smart trip at all? You have anything? Definitely. I got a card too. You can help. I definitely understand. Enjoy the rest of your day and your hair like that too, guy. I know I don't got that much longer of this abuse of this money towards me, y'all. But I can't even express to y'all how much that shit hurt though. Cause it's like every the thing about it, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why it hurts so much. Cause it's like every it's different. And I know I got human beings that fuck up my shit, but you gotta realize if you look at anybody that's like homeless or anything like that, it's more black people on the planet that's homeless more than anything, and specifically black males, right? But if you think about it, our species, right? Anybody that's neuromelanated, the only reason why we're suffering in the ways that we are is through this system able to flourish through our division. You get what I'm saying? That some of us have Stockholm syndrome. Some of us wanna play the route which keeps the rest of us suffering, even if we know what's up. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad that's like we're having these conversations now, and we're all talking about this on TikTok because it's really bad, y'all. It's fucked up that like I said, this whole system, people that's unnatural, this is y'all system. So it's like when y'all be homeless and stuff like that, I'm not saying that I don't feel sorry for y'all, but I'm just saying that this is y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like in a way of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like we're all the masses, right? You get what I'm saying? Like stuff that can happen to me can happen to your unnatural person in this system, but it's not going to happen to them as often or even as worse as what it'll happen to people that look like me. You get what I'm saying? Because this shit is designed completely against me. You feel me? Like all black people. You feel me? So it's like it's different with us, you know. But it's just like I'm so tired of it though, y'all. Like I can't even express. Shout out Golden Gal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you. You being the mother of our life. But I just really want, you know what I'm saying, start screen recording my videos and stuff. But like, I just really just want to get this message out and say this because it's like I can't say it enough of basically like stuff that we're dealing with that's not our problems. And then not only that it's not our problems, y'all, when people see us in the situations that we're in, they look at it like it's our fault because we're divided. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I mean, off of them not even knowing is even worse. You feel me? Like either way, it don't even matter. You know, and they think it's funny off of seeing us in these situations that the system puts us in. You know what I'm saying? Targeted at us. You know, majority of people that's not us. You feel me? So like, it's just crazy as shit that that like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I see one of us, hey, shout out to the 17 people that just came in here. When I deal with one of us, like for instance, I was on a bus earlier, right? And when I was on a bus, it was a goddess that just couldn't reciprocate love, and she gave me love when she got out. You know what I mean? But I just really want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Like I'm telling y'all firsthand off of me being homeless and dealing with homeless off of years. Like people don't fucking care about us. You feel me? So it's like, it's black people. If y'all can hear me, however y'all come across this video, it's like, you know, it's so grimy that you would think individual, you know, of your success, whatever that would be, and not care about your next brother or sister when this whole shit is designed against all of us. And you could be in the same situation that your brother or sister is in. You feel me? Like it's one of the most grimiest things, y'all. You know, like that shit hurts my heart so fucking much. And I've dealt with just by me sitting here, like I haven't even been talking to nobody, but just off of the shit that we normally deal with as black men, like black women, like you would like stop uh going behind this system, like we're your creations, you know what I'm saying? Black men, and it's like you just see even how they treat us. We don't yeah, I'm telling you, I lie to y'all not. It was a white girl that was on a bus. I'm sitting all the way away from her on the bus, right? She grabs her thing and acts like to cover up her body. I didn't even notice her until she did that. But in the way that she did it, you know what I mean? Black men, we deal with that a lot, where it's like women try to like almost like make it seem like we're trying to over sexualize them. And it's even sadder when it's like they have on like an outfit or showing something in a way of their skin and then wanting certain specific people to look. You know what I'm saying? And then certain people not. That's even more crazy. That's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying though, y'all, like, it's really bad what we deal with as black people, and it's like majority of the people, they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? They literally eat in our face, laugh at us when they see us in the situations, try to taunt us, try to provoke us. You get what I'm saying? All of this shit, you know. So it's even worse when it's like we be in these positions because of the system, how it's set up, and then we see our brother and sister, and then our brother and sister laugh at us right along with our oppressors that's abusing us and living off of our division. You feel me? That shit isn't okay, y'all. Like, that shit is so fucked up, you know? So it's just like, y'all know I love y'all. You know, shout out to my human beings that be on my live also. But it's just like, I just got to speak about it because it's so bad, y'all. It's so fucking bad. Like it's so bad. Like, like I swear to God, like if I was rich, y'all, and I seen like my brother and sister that was like homeless or whatever, you feel me? And I wouldn't even fucking wait for him to ask me anything. Like, I would just help. You feel me? With whatever I can, I would walk up to him or her. You feel me? But I definitely, as a black person, wouldn't see people that's not of me laughing at this person and then go right along with that. You know what I mean? With a slight realization that this system has been designed against us. What I mean by that is people might not know the deep details of how this shit is designed, but you know this shit. Every black person knows this shit is designed against us and we're targeted. So it's like, how could you act like that towards like another black person? You get what I'm saying? I mean, and I know Stockholm syndrome exists. Like, I know that, y'all. But I'm just saying this to just get y'all to get some more power. Even the people, us, it's not fair that that's us that's aware that we got to suffer around the rest of us that still want to play this system. I'm not talking about the unnatural people right now. No disrespect, but I'm not talking about y'all. You get what I'm saying? Y'all doing everything that y'all been doing since y'all been on the planet. I'm talking about us. I'm talking straight to the organic sun beings on a planet that's neuromelanated. You feel me? Like, for real, y'all got to get that shit together because it's getting together regardless. You feel me? You know, I'm telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, but this shit, I've been told y'all that this shit was shutting down way before we was even right here, like 3 summers ago and shit. You feel me? And y'all, and some of y'all still don't get it and still trying to hold on to this lifestyle as it's getting closer and closer to crashing, which is for real embarrassing yourself, because this shit's gonna be revealed regardless. Like, any black person that want to live like this and live this system in this way, it's not gonna stay up that much more just because you want to live like this. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta realize that shit. Like, this shit is crashing regardless. You feel me? Like for real. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really real. You feel me? Like, I'm not. This ain't alive for the human beings, for the unnatural people. I'm talking straight. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No disrespect to even Latino people, and I know y'all have a biological connection, but I'm not even talking about you melanated people. I'm not talking about Filipino people. I'm not talking about Vietnamese people. I'm talking about straight neuromelanin. You know, sun in the flesh, condensed sunlight beings. You feel me? Like, y'all, like, we really got to do better. You feel me? I focus mainly on truth, but I'm about to start focusing mainly on us from this standpoint as far as giving information out. You know what I mean? In the same way how I did with everything else, because nothing is more worse than not even just me, myself, like my own experience, but even seeing other black males that regardless of whatever they're suffering through the division of their own brother and sister, still wanting to play along with this shit, even as it's crashing by the day. You feel me? Like you look goofy as shit. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you, because it's like, and watch how goofy y'all look as this shit even gets closer to crashing. You know what I mean? Off of thinking that this shit was gonna stay up just because you wanted to play along with this shit and act like you ain't know who you was to make your oppressors feel a little bit better or a little bit more comfortable. You feel me? Like, for real, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, we're so past like everybody trying to act like we're so past y'all everybody trying to act like this isn't what it is. You feel me? It's people like Kirkin all over TikTok, Kirkin on the internet, talking about these issues, like, and people is not letting that shit go. You feel me? And I'm not even talking about just the children. You feel me? I'm talking about just the abuse of this system alone. Of course it's them. You feel me? That's their species. But I'm just saying though, like this shit is really real, y'all. This shit is really real. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of y'all trust my insight. You get what I'm saying? But it's a lot of y'all that don't want to give me my just due for it, right? Probably because of my situation and stuff like that. But I'm be honest, I don't even care about that shit. I just care about my species and us getting right and getting on one accord, so this system can't work against us and have some of us without. You get what I'm saying? For real, y'all. Like this shit is it's really disgusting. It's one of the most disgusting things. You know, everybody else when they see us in these situations, you hear what I'm saying? They're gonna look at us like it's our fault, as if like this system isn't designed against us, y'all. You gotta fucking realize that. They're not gonna ever take accountability for the social engineering and even their own species being in lack in the system. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna take accountability for none of that. So you really gotta understand what I'm saying when I'm telling y'all this. I'm not trying to say this off of anger in my heart or me just being in my feelings. I'm saying this from like a reality of really what this shit really is, y'all. Like this shit is really, really bad, you know? And I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Like, whether y'all want to admit it or not, I'm gonna be real with y'all about something else. You feel me? Like right now, anybody with animal DNA, all unnatural people, I'm not saying that it's the best way to go about it, how they're dealing with it, but they're grieving and they're like in shock while they're grieving. You feel me? That's why it's like you know like low key they're trying to overcompensate in many different ways, y'all. You feel me? And it's different from one of us trying to overcompensate in that way because we still got the same genetic makeup. You get what I'm saying? We still getting different uploads about certain stuff that's happening regardless of us wanting to be on this side and act like we not this. You feel me? But them, it's not like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so like I really love y'all, man. Like y'all know I love y'all. It's no hate in my heart, but we really got to get on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going to be even worse for us as the system crashes out because we still going to be off, not on one accord when this shit crashes. You feel me? And it's gonna be more. It's gonna be even worse then. You feel me? So basically, you gotta ask yourself as a neuromelanated being: do you want to get on one accord or get right with really what's going on right now? You feel me? Or do you want to be trying to do that when this shit crashes? You feel me? And you know you can go about it however way, but I promise y'all this though. I promise y'all this. For those that think like that, like, oh, I know who I am, but I'm just gonna act like I don't know who I am, as long as keeping this system going up because I know it's crashing regardless. And then when it crashes, I'm gonna act like I know who I am. It's not gonna be sweet like that for you. It's not gonna be sweet for you to make that just transfer over like that just because you organic and you gonna get a pass. You feel me? It's not gonna be like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, our brothers and sisters is not fucking playing. It's not gonna be on that type of time for you to act like in a moment of this shit crashing, now all of a sudden you want to be black. And you wanna respect your divinity for who you are and your brother and sister. It's not gonna be that easy like that, y'all. It's not gonna be sweet. You feel me? So like, really understand what I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all this from my heart. I'm gonna be here regardless of anything because I'm a warrior in this shit, and I already been in this shit years. I already survived shit, and I'm about to survive some more shit. And it ain't about nothing because at the end of the day, it's about the future generations. You feel me? I already been poisoned enough and damaged by this shit. That's why all y'all gonna get karma already. You feel me? And y'all already getting karma right now with everything coming out. That's around all of this happening to me. You get what I'm saying? Every black man. You know, even the black men that want to play the system and act like they don't know who they are. You feel me? Sisters too. You feel me? So it's like this shit is real. This shit is real. You know? I really pray that y'all get this shit together, you feel me? Because I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When this system crashes, any neuromelanated being that I can tell was like acting like they didn't know who they was for whatever reason of this last of this shit being up, I swear to God, I'm gonna look at you way worse when this shit crashes from a threat standpoint. You get what I'm saying? And I won't hesitate to whack your ass, you feel me? When that time comes, I put that on my fucking soul because I already know the complex cell organism, they've been doing what they've been doing on the planet since they've been here. You feel me? That's why it's just so crazy that all this shit is coming out and people acting like they so shocked. It's just a realization of the psychological enslavement, you know what I mean, that's been on everybody. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Everybody really thought that we was all one human race, y'all, and we're not. You feel me? So I don't care how crazy I sound about this shit, just like how I did in 2021. And the radiation is here right now, you feel me? And you see what it's doing. You see how they spraying the skies every day. You feel me? You see how hot it is every day and how much they spray the skies today, how much they were spraying the other days, and they're gonna continue until they can't no more when the radiation just gets too much where that's not even gonna be able you know what I mean? Like for real, y'all. So I love y'all, man. You know, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like I'm not really gonna be on here like that because I gotta combat these demons. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You feel me? I gotta combat these demons in my situation and me being completely by myself. I don't got nobody, y'all. I don't got nobody. But I didn't just start not having nobody. You get what I'm saying? I haven't had nobody for years. You feel me? So that shit ain't about nothing. So I'm gonna get at y'all, man. It's a Viewer Points at RoBs Inferno. while it burns slow. Shout out to my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day also, man. Peace, power, abundance to everybody. Gratitude y'all way. Do what's right. I'm going to leave y'all with that for real.